Welcome to yet another exhilarating Rainbow Six Siege action-packed event tonight. It is going to be 2-on-2. Ladies and gentlemen, Rainbow Six Siege, again, one of the most intense games in the history of Eon Network. We're going to continue the tradition here tonight, a part of Saturday Night Legacy, and now we're going to be witnessing some great action in just a minute. But last week, it was officially a week ago when the anonymous executive made that great decision, that great calling, basically stating that Tea Time was no more. Initially, it was supposed to be the Rebel Weekly versus the Japanese clan in a clan battle on Call of Duty. However, out of nowhere, it was the anonymous executive who did interrupt and abruptly fired Tea Time. Well, that was, honestly, in my opinion, one of the greatest decisions in the history of the Eon Network. And we're officially, done with Rebel, aka Tea Time. But I am joined by my broadcast colleague, a man who's going to be replacing Tea Time. It's going to be none other than Humbler97, who's actually joining us here tonight. Humbler, welcome aboard. And you know what? I am so happy. I am so ecstatic over the fact that I no longer have to work with that idiot, that fool, Tea Time.
No, what's wrong with Tea Time, bro? Tea Time's a chill guy. He's fine. Tea Time's fine. Tea Time's good.
What are you talking about? He's fine. He actually stuck his nose in the Japanese clan's business, number one. And number two, he kept putting himself in the spotlight every single time. It was absolutely ridiculous. He actually tried to keep things about him. It's not about him. It's about Eon Network. It's about the great players who compete. And speaking about the players, it's going to be, again, one-on-one, I should say 2-on-2 action here tonight. Thunder Monkey and JC up against the team of Illems and Ben. And it looks like Illems and Ben return here. Remember, Illems and Ben did win that Duos Gladiator event this past week. And it was an absolutely incredible event. They, of course, got the chance to win the most amount of game wins in the last month. It was a great, spectacular concept. And again, tonight, we're going to be seeing a little bit of a tournament here tonight on Rainbow Six Siege. But I want to go back to, I just have to question what you just said moments ago. I can't believe that you just literally said that Tea Time was a, quote, chill guy.
Yeah, he's a chill guy. I trust him. I trust him. Honestly, I trust him with almost anything. He's cool. He's good.
Okay, well, nonetheless, though, as you can see again, matchup is underway. Here we go. Again, as I stated before, this is going to be an interesting one. Ladies and gentlemen, again, we're witnessing this great action taking place here tonight. Ben and Illems working together as a team against the blue team of JC and Thunder Monkey. Going to find out exactly what's going to be taking place in just a matter of moments here. 2 minutes and 6 seconds and counting. And again, it's all about making sure that you work together as a team. Strategic. Oh, wait a minute. Couple of shots in the distance here. Here comes Illems with his entire gun clenched. Just got to say that it's all about strategy. It's all about making sure that you actually implement all the strategies here at this point in time right now. And it looks like Illems and Ben at this point in time. You know, these two goofs, in my opinion. Oh, and a shot right there to the side of the face against Monkey. I actually can't stand Ben and Illems, by the way. I mean, seriously, this has been the worst of the worst. These two goofs, these two no-life idiots, these fools, these clowns who probably wear clown makeup every single morning, they're actually here competing on Eon Network, right? And these guys were actually complaining behind the scenes about me. Talk about no lives. You have to agree they're humbling.
Yeah, I don't know. These guys, I think they have lives. They're good people.
Yep.
They're fine.
Okay, whatever you say. Here we go. JC10 already now using the drone up and over the top now, trying to use the drone again to go against the orange team. And remember moments ago we saw Monkey getting eliminated. The blue team already with a disadvantage. The orange team with the advantage. You can already see here the orange team again trying to completely dismantle the blue team here. And JC10, who's looking on right now, we're going to find out what's going to be transpiring in just a matter of moments. Will the orange team actually prevail, or is it going to be the blue team that might actually defeat the odds before Ben just put away JC10 moments ago? And JC right now saw the last couple of seconds with a shot to the skull by Ben. Ben and Illems again continuing their relentless assault after what happened this past week whenever they got the chance to actually win that month-long concept, the Duos Gladiator, which, by the way, again, it was Illems and Ben who actually got the chance to indeed win that match. We're continuing on. Orange team now with 1 point right now. It is going to be an interesting battle to see if the blue team, they're going to try to turn the tables here tonight to see maybe if the blue team is going to have a chance to defeat finally the orange team. In fact, as I was saying beforehand, it looks like Ben and Illems, these two guys have been unstoppable as of late. Here we go. Coming up next, we're going to be seeing some, like I said, great action. The orange team clearly with the momentum. The momentum on their side here. And some idiot on Twitch is saying, quote, it's Ilums. Hey, the last I checked, it's actually Ilums, you fool. It's Ilums, not Ilums. 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 The last I checked, IL is ill, not I. You're a fool. It's probably his friend. Anyways, as you can see again, like I said, here we go, round 2. 1 point for the orange team. Heading into the next round here, ladies and gentlemen. Thunder Monkey and JC have a little bit of a taste of what none other than Ilums and Ben have to, of course, they had a little taste of what these two are capable of. Perhaps maybe these guys are going to be making sure they're going to try to strategically work together, the blue team that is, to finally knock off the orange team. In which the orange team, obviously, like I said, they did win the duos Gladiators this past week. So obviously, it's all about making sure that they're going to continue the legacy. And speaking about legacy, it's all about legacy here tonight. It is all about none other than Eon Network Saturday Night Legacy to continue the legacy here tonight, a part of the Eon Network. If you're witnessing this Rainbow Six Siege 2-on-2 event taking place to see which team is really the best, it really is a gauntlet tournament. If you lose, you're out of here. If you are the winning team, you're going to remain, and the next team is going to enter in. Again, it will continue all night long until we have one definitive team that is officially winning here tonight. As Monkey and JC going to be inside this time around, it's going to be the orange team that will be raiding outside, going inside. So you can see here now, Ben and Ilums getting fresh off a victory from this past round. Look at this, a shot. A couple of shots already to the skull in the distance here. The blue team already early on in trouble right now at this juncture in time here. And again, it looks like the orange team looking to compartmentalize officially the blue team once and for all, to dissect the blue team officially for a second time in a row right now. The blue team desperately trying to get things back into the matchup, but the orange team, again, in control of this juncture here. Perhaps maybe at this point in time, this is going to be all about making sure that you're going to gain the upper hand of this match. And now Ilums, who's looking on, there's the fire blazing, and the fire right now is actually spreading through, and I think Ilums, you're going to have to go downstairs, and he does. Actually, it would be good if I saw Ilums just completely eliminate himself right before our very eyes. That would have been great to see that goof, that idiot, actually get eliminated. I can't stand Ben and Ilums, by the way. Why are these two still here? The last I checked, they actually got banned the other day. And then they return. They actually come back and they, sign up for Eon Network? What, didn't they hate this channel? If they hated the channel, then why are they competing here tonight? That doesn't make sense to me. And that idiotic Ricky Rat, or whatever his name is, who's probably getting paid by Ilums to actually say his name. Oh, it's actually pronounced Ilums. It's not. It's Ilums. I-L is ill. And that's the word that I describe whenever I see Ricky Rat every time. Ill. Ricky Rat is here? Oh, God, disgusting. Anyways, as you can see here, nonetheless, JC, of course, with a shot. And JC's in trouble. JC continuing to gain some form of speed and velocity now. And a couple of shots already in the distance now. Oh, and Thunder Monkey yet again, of course, facing the wrath of the orange team for this past round. We saw the orange team again. Oh, my. A shot again. Ben with a shot against JC. You can actually see here, ladies and gentlemen, again, it was a tremendous shot from Ben, who may be cheating in my eyes, but nonetheless, rolls a SWAT. Here we go. Round 3. We're going to be seeing if the orange team is going to be connecting the trifecta. Nice of you to actually just sit there, Humbler, and have me commentate.
Oh, that's all right.
Well, I mean, you know, I carry everyone every single week. I mean, I used to carry Tea Time every single time. I might as well carry you tonight. It's really great to actually have me on commentary alone, if you think about it. The anonymous executive did a really great decision, again, firing Tea Time. I absolutely love the fact that the anonymous executive was able to do that. The anonymous executive, again, coming through and actually was able to deliver the best decision. Tea Time is gone. He's out of here, and I don't have to work with the guy anymore.
Crazy.
I don't know why you actually support him. For what?
What did he do wrong, though?
What has he done? What has he done in the Eon Network except for being an idiotic fool? Just like I'm sure Tea Time's very good friends with Ben and Ilums. Those two fools gravitate towards fools. So you can see now this match, like I said, is underway here. Monkey and JC at this juncture again. At this point in time, trying to make sure that perhaps maybe they're going to try to turn the tables at any juncture at this point in time. And with round 3, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to find out if the orange team is going to make that trifecta, the hat trick, for a third consecutive time, if they're going to be competing and also winning for a third time here tonight. Or can the blue team actually somehow maybe break the streak? Guess we'll find out in just a matter of moments here. JC and Monkey. But again, we've never seen before. This is their Eon Network debut. Clearly, these guys know exactly what it's all about to be a part of Eon Network, and tonight, they're really understanding what it's all about when it comes to the competitive atmosphere that this channel is able to bring on a weekly basis. The traditional game nights that are hosted again on behalf of Eon Network. As you can see now, the match is underway. 2 minutes and 45 seconds and counting as the rest of the superstars now getting in place for war. Rainbow Six Siege, as I said before, one of the greatest intense games in the history of video games. Very strategic is this type of game, but also at the very least... Oh my goodness, you gotta be... Ilum's just... Hey, wait a minute, that's not right. That is not right. I think Ilum's, in my opinion, is cheating, in my opinion. JC's all alone, but Ilum's probably was using some sort of cheat. My goodness gracious. I'll tell you, Ilum's is using a cheat or something. He's using some sort of mod. He's using some sort of hack. I don't know what it is, but there's got to be something fishy going on as JC got eliminated moments ago then by Ilum's. I mean, you're talking about some sort of cheating here, Humbler. You can sit there and deny it all you want. But listen, the bottom line is, that didn't seem right to me. How did that guy get eliminated right there? Ilum's wasn't even in the camera. He wasn't even near the guy.
I don't know, man. I don't have this game. I can't be watching everything at the same time.
Well, I forgot. I got to carry you and everybody else on commentary. Well, clearly, the orange team, like I said, 3 points now. They need 1 more point officially, ladies and gentlemen, to officially win this entire game. But we're going to find out exactly what the orange team has planned in the next round to take this team off their the pedestal, per se, and, of course, compete next. We're going to find out what's going to be taking place in just a matter of moments. If you are the blue team, though, you can only imagine perhaps maybe the frustration that is boiling inside, and maybe that frustration is going to allow them to turn things around. And every single time we have entered in a match point, usually the losing team, in this case, begins to fight back harder than ever before. Maybe because they understand that they have really nothing to lose anymore, so they begin to fight harder than ever before here. You can see now as JC and Thunder, I guess, choosing their characters. We know Rainbow Six Siege is a very unique game in the sense that you can actually create your own characters. You can use your own characters. Each one has their own innate ability to be used for the sake of trying to knock down your opponent. We know that. Rainbow Six Siege has really been out for the past decade and continues to be one of the hottest games there is out there. You can see now, of course, match again underway. 25 seconds here for a match point. We talked about match point. Match point needed that. The orange team, they need 1 more point officially to win this matchup. And again, if you are the blue team, as I stated before him, you know for a fact that you're going to be losing this matchup perhaps, so why not go all out? And that's one of the reasons why I believe the losing individuals or teams at times, whenever they reach to match point, they begin to fight back harder than ever before. And I think the blue team, of course, understands that right now. Match point is about to begin officially. As the preparation phase is done, action phase is started. Here we go. Imagine what's going to be happening, of course, mentally. The mental, well, psychological warfare for the orange team here. The blue team here making sure that they're going to actually try to do what they can to try to get back into this match or try to make sure that they can defeat the orange team. But Ilums and Ben have some form of plan in mind, and I think Ilums has that barricade, which can be used, obviously, for their own advantage. Oh, wait a minute. Uh-oh. A bomb, I guess. It infected Ilums, but not to the extent that the blue team wanted. You can see it now. Ben just adding insult to injury now. Ben is actually just planting the diffuser, which we know now. Not only did the blue team have to worry about... Ilums just got eliminated, though. But not only does the blue team have to worry about Ben, they got to worry about making sure they can disable the diffuser and a knockdown of Ben. And now the blue team quickly going to the diffuser here. JC now going to counter the diffuser. And it's going to happen here. The blue team's going to get the first point of the matchup. And the blue team able to do it. And the blue team officially, of course, got the matchup here. The blue team officially getting their first match, ladies and gentlemen. You got to be kidding me. As I said before, when you go to match point, usually the losing team or the losing individual begins to fight back. In this case, losing team, they fought back harder than ever before. Hey, orange team, how about you actually get your head in the game? How about that? Instead of actually focusing on how to cheat. I mean, seriously, if you're the orange team, how did you let that happen? You're dominating for the first 3 games, and then you slip up. The proverbial slipping in a banana peel. Of course, the blue team able to just drag that whole game on their side. Obviously, they were able to win that game, and now they gain the momentum on their side, and the question will become this. Whether or not if the blue team is going to actually maintain that momentum, we'll find out in just a matter of moments. You can see here, of course, in the blue team literally dragging that that rug from underneath them. I mean, seriously, the orange team, I don't think they expected the blue team to really fight back harder than ever before now. But hey, listen, the orange team, I don't know, they were trying to use some cheats here and there, and I can only imagine they didn't actually, they failed at that point. They failed, and that's the reason why the blue team got the chance to win. As we're entering now into, again, for what could be the final game here tonight, match point. But if the blue team is able to win it again, then they're going to be taking it to a second at 3, a second point for the blue team, whereas the orange team will be at 3. It's going to be a very tough task. However, with the blue team obviously getting the victory in the previous round, perhaps maybe the blue team here is going to actually have all the confidence in the world, and sometimes all you need is much-needed confidence to get back into the game, and that's probably what the blue team needed, and now they have that confidence. They have the aforementioned confidence, which could indeed get them back into this game. They can perhaps maybe finally knock off the orange team. And now the orange team here, again, working together. They're going to have to be very close as a team. They have to be focused and have to work continuously as a cohesive unit, something that the blue team also got the chance to master in the previous round. 1 point for the blue team here. They need one more, though, to officially, I mean, listen, I like to say it this way. If they've done it once before, they can do it again. And that's the blue team's mentality. They're probably thinking about that right now. If they can actually do it once before, they can do it again. The blue team understand that they can indeed defeat the orange team. The orange team is beatable, so therefore the blue team now, with their eyes now focused more than ever before, understanding that the orange team is indeed beatable. Slowly, Ilims is going upstairs, and Ben, of course, just trying to slowly, methodically try to find the rest of the opponents here. The blue team, they have to be very wary on the other hand. They have to be very careful as well. They do not want to commit to any mistakes that can perhaps maybe potentially cost them. In which the orange team, you got to believe that they're going to be exploiting all the mistakes that the blue team is going to be employing tonight. And now the blue team clearly using the drones. Obviously, drones can be used. Going to be one of the most important things you can ever do. Perhaps maybe for Monkey and JC, maybe they realize that they're going to have to try to employ what they did in the previous round again. Ilims and Ben probably starting to feel a little bit of a pressure building up inside. They understand the blue team, they were capable enough to defeat the orange team in the previous round, so maybe the orange team is now starting to feel that pressure, and that pressure can actually work against them perhaps, maybe. And that's one of the reasons why the orange team, they haven't actually gotten the upper hand yet. The blue team is able to just execute their plans perfectly and play their cards right. Maybe they can win this, but oh my. A shot again to the side of the face of JC, who's collapsed. He's out of the game right now. Thunder's the only one left, a part of the blue team. It's 2-on-1 at this juncture in time here in this matchup. 52 seconds left in the game. Can Thunder Monkey somehow, someway carry the team, however, to a second point victory? We're going to find out. A lot of pressure and suspense building for the blue team. Monkey's going to have to try to maintain his focus, but it looks like Ilims at this point in time with a shot to the skull. And now you can actually see right there, the orange team, they indeed did win here tonight in the matchup. Congratulations to Ilims and Ben, who in my opinion actually cheated this entire thing. Ben and Ilims cheated this entire time. Does anyone not actually find this strange that Ilims and Ben, they weren't even anywhere near the opponents and they actually got the chance to kill them each and every single time? Am I the only one that, well, actually, you know what? I am the only one because I'm the only objective announcer around here. I'm the only broadcast journalist. I'm the only person that does my job right. I'm the only person that is able to actually, of course, report the truth. So, of course, I'm going to be sitting here telling the truth while everyone else is going to be trying to, well, save these guys and say that Ben and Ilims are very much innocent. They don't actually cheat. I mean, you got to be kidding me. Well, from what I understand, there's going to be the next team going to be competing up next. Ben and Ilims are going to stay, and the next team will arrive. Of course, we're waiting for the next team to arrive in just a matter of moments after the victory from Ilims and Ben. Hey, listen, if Ben and Ilims didn't cheat, then I'll say this much. It was very impressive. I'll give them that. But that's only if they did not cheat. But a little part of me states that they are cheating. A little side of me believes that they really are using mods or some form of hacks or something. I mean, seriously, I don't know what's going on, but I mean, I think Ben and Ilims are just doing something on their end. I don't know what it is. I really do not know what in the world they're doing on their end, but they probably have some sort of massive tower, some massive computer next to them, probably using some sort of, like I said, some sort of code that allows them to actually get the upper hand. Something like that. Perhaps maybe, again, these guys just know all about that. That's the reason why they're so good, because they're so, well, they cheat. They like to cheat a lot. Nonetheless, coming up next, again, ladies and gentlemen, we have more action again on Rainbow Six Siege 2-on-2 action. We just saw the first matchup. Congratulations again, Ben and Illims. They're going to be advancing in the match. We're going to find out who's going to be up next, though, to see exactly what this team is going to have to offer to bring the fight to Ben and Illims. With the fact that, from what I understand, actually, I understand that apparently you pronounce that as Ilums, according to some rat out there on Twitch who stated that it's pronounced, quote, Ilums, but the fact of the matter is it's actually Ilums, not Ilums. See, I'm a broadcast journalist. I know how to pronounce words. Enunciation is actually my specialty. Diction is also a specialty of mine, something that perhaps maybe Ricky Rat doesn't understand. Ricky Rat probably hasn't even passed second grade. Something Ben and Ilums probably are trying to do as well. Trying to pass second grade. Probably go to clown school as well. Still waiting for the next team, obviously. We're going to find out. But nonetheless, though, I just wanted to talk about this real quick. I mean, after this past week, it was an absolutely incredible broadcast, everybody. I was actually just applauding. I was cheering. I was absolutely incredibly humbled over the fact that the anonymous executive clearly, ladies and gentlemen, making the right decision, the right move to fire Tea Time. Has anyone actually listened to Tea Time's commentary? Has anyone? Because if you have, then you would understand it's really difficult for me to work with the guy. I actually try to keep up, to keep myself up and actually try to commentate and focus because, every single time I listen to the guy, I try falling asleep. And I'm sure that everyone actually falls asleep every single time they listen to his commentary too. No wonder why people on Twitch and people on YouTube and everybody on the broadcast side of things always state that it's always so calming to listen to T, because obviously they probably have their milk and cookies. They probably are in their bed getting set to go to sleep after listening to T. So there we go. Well, I Need Bullets has arrived. And now I Need Bullets. Hey, you know what? Yeah, I need bullets. Hey, you know what? You know what I need? You know what I need, actually? I actually need I need somebody to tell me the truth. If Ilums and Ben, if Ilums or Ilums and Ben are actually perhaps even cheating here. I need somebody to actually tell me the truth. Stated that apparently they're not cheating. I mean, come on now. Here we go, match. Like I said, is underway. Here we go. This is going to be the second game of the evening, everybody. We're going to find out exactly, again, what's going to be transpiring up next in this absolutely anticipated matchup. A competitive atmosphere taking place a part of Saturday Night Legacy on Rainbow Six Siege. When I understand, again, it's all about making sure that you make a statement here, that you really make that statement, that you really do what you can to try to prove to everybody that you really are the best of the best, that you climb up the ranks and you climb up the mountain and you try to prove to everybody that you really have what it takes to really be the best of the best in Eon Network, to really go out there and try to showcase yourself and try to prove that you're a formidable force. Something that Ben and Ilums are looking to do tonight, but also something that Agent and I Need Bullets are looking to do as well. Here we go. Match, like I said, is underway. Here we go. Who's going to get the upper hand? We're going to find out in just a matter of moments. The orange team fresh off a victory over the previous team. Clearly, they have the momentum on their side. They're going to be riding the wave of momentum, figuratively speaking. But if the blue team, well, if they actually are very focused as well, perhaps maybe they could actually win this entire game. And we'll find out exactly, again, what's going to be taking place. As Ilums and Ben are these two, you can actually, come on, you can't tell me that wasn't a cheat. Did you see the way Ilums was moving? Ben and Ilums, look at Ben. Everybody, just look at this guy. That is cheating. How does he throw that? How did he actually throw? You don't have that item. You don't even, this is ridiculous. This is outrageous. Somebody has to tell the truth about this. This is actually the most ridiculous thing in the entire world. Ben and Ilums are clearly cheating right before our very eyes. I'm broadcasting it, and literally it's live on Twitch, and no one's actually seeing this. Come on. This is ridiculous. Oh, yes. Ben just got eliminated in behalf of I Need Bullets. I Need Bullets now. And Ilums now all alone, and that's what he gets. On Ilums with a shot, though, against Bullets. Yeah, that was no lucky shot, everybody. That was some sort of hack that he turned on. I mean, is that even a weapon from the game? No, honestly, is that even a weapon from the game? Can somebody tell me if this is actually a legitimate weapon or not? Somebody has to tell me if that is not a weapon from Rainbow Six. Look at that weapon. That's not a weapon. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Am I the... I can't do this. I cannot do this. I cannot sit here and actually commentate this without actually exposing the truth. That is not a weapon. And Agent Daisy just completely knocked down Illims. Thank goodness. He deserved it. Yeah, he deserved it all right. He actually deserved that. As you take a look at the replay, the blue team, of course...
basketball at school recess, and it's like, that's a travel. That's a travel. You can't do that. That's a travel.
How long did it take you to think of that joke?
Like 3 seconds.
Yeah, okay. Just as long as it takes for me to fall asleep every single time I listen to your voice. Nonetheless, though, coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, round 2 here, the blue team obviously with the first point of the matchup. Orange team now, for the very first time tonight, I think their backs are against the wall. As Agent and I Need Bullets now clearly have their side of momentum. They actually were able to get the hell? Hey, wait a minute. What the hell is this? Hey, what the hell is this? What are you doing here? Hey, somebody kick this guy.
You know what?
Somebody
First of all, you idiot. It's Ilum. There's no 2 L's in his name is Ilum. And you know, second thing, I'm hijacking this thing. First, yo, executive donkey. Look, you fired me for no reason.
What the?
That was uncalled for. But I'm back. And I'm making a statement.
Hey, you're fired from the Hey, somebody kick this guy. Hey, party leader, can he actually kick this guy?
No.
Hey, kick the guy. He's not even supposed to be here. He got fired this past week. I don't understand exactly what's going on with you. By the way, why are you here? Why are you here? Why did you actually join tonight? What, are you upset over the fact that you got fired? Boo-hoo, get over it. Get out of here. No one wants to hear you.
I'm here to save the broadcast because you had born them to death.
Yeah, as if no one gets bored of you. Hey, somebody please kick this guy. This is ridiculous. Can somebody please actually tell me to kick this guy, please? Honestly, can somebody actually kick this guy? He's hijacked the entire show.
He's fine.
He's not
Don't
supposed to
kick
be
him.
here. What do you mean don't kick him? Where is the party leader? Is he AFK? Is the party leader AFK?
Brother, you're
Hey,
the party
kick him.
leader.
Oh my goodness. Hey, Tea Time's actually here in the party, by the way. You might want to kick him.
No,
you might want to kick him.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Ugh.
Adrian,
Where's
you
the
are
anonymous executive? Where's the
Adrian, you are
anonymous
the party
executive?
leader.
I don't want to listen to this guy, by the way. I don't want to listen to Tea Time. How about that? Hubler, why don't you actually do your job here and actually speak about the truth, that Tea Time shouldn't even be here, that he's hijacking the show for apparently no reason.
Why don't you
actually
call
do
the
that as
match,
opposed to
Adrian?
trying to-
Just call the
What do you
match.
mean trying to call the match? I'm actually trying to call the match without you being here. How about that? This is ridiculous. Somebody
Okay.
please explain to me how this is fair.
As we see, the blue team just got lost one time.
You're not even supposed to be commentating. You're fired.
Well-
You're fired.
I know.
You're fired.
Well,
You've been fired.
I'm back. I'm back.
Fired. F-I-R-E-D.
Hey, did you hear that song? I'm back.
I didn't hear anything.
And better than
And I don't want to hear
ever.
anything coming from you, that's
I'm
for sure.
back.
You bore me every single time to death. You bore me every single time to death. And the fact that you got to be here on commentary, can somebody please kick this guy? He was fired this past week. I don't know who invited him in the first place. And then second off, the party leader is not even doing his job. He's not even kicking out Tea Time. And not only that, but also he's actually included his audio from what I understand, and he's trying to commentate the show. He's hijacked it. Somebody please actually kick this guy out of the party. I am not going to sit here and actually commentate with this fool.
Round 3, fight.
Round 3. What are you, a commentator? No, you are a fired man. A fired man that got, of course, released this past week.
Call me Dean Ambrose. I'm hackjacking this thing.
Yeah, okay. You know, I'm not doing this broadcast. I'm done. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not doing this broadcast with him here in this commentary. I'm not gonna do it. You're not gonna make me do it. Oh.
Oh, what is it? What does the donkey want? What does the donkey want? Donkey, what do you want?
Give me just a
Don't
second. I
get.
received a. Can I have your attention, please? I received a message from the anonymous executive,
Yo, Wiki, what's up, Boops?
and I quote: "Get out of my broadcast. Get out of my broadcast now. Tea Time, I'm going to give you 2 minutes
2
for you
minutes.
to exit. And if you don't exit, hell will raise upon you."
Oh, bring it on, bring all the hell. I'm Rebel, bring all the hell. You guys should know by now, I am Rebel. I do what a Rebel wants.
Yeah, whatever. Whatever. Hey, listen, you know what? The bottom line is the anonymous executive just spoke. He just said moments ago that you better get out of here. Otherwise, hell is going to be raising. And you know what? Listen, tea time, you know what? You got to leave. You got to get out of here, okay? You got to go. You know why? Because I'm actually trying to help you out here, okay? I'm trying to help you out here.
Help me out.
Forget about the match for just a second. I'm trying to actually help you out right now. I'm trying to help you out. I'm trying to actually have you leave this game tonight so that way, or this party tonight, so that way the anonymous executive doesn't actually unleash hell on you. How about that?
How about Rebel does what he wants?
Oh my goodness, Rebel does what he wants. What are you talking about? Rebel does what he wants. How about Rebel actually doesn't do what he wants and goes away? How about that? How about Rebel goes back to where he came from, goes crawling back in his hole and doesn't come back ever again and leaves us alone and leaves me as a broadcast journalist commentating these great matches because these commentary, listen, my commentary is what saves video games in general. People say that video games are dead. No, it's not dead. Why? Because my commentary is able to bring and uplift everything. That's why.
How about you bring items? Friends in the party so they can commentate with you. I mean, they Ilums.
Ilums. Glad you actually surpassed second grade. Anyways, you can just be quiet. I'm going to wait for the anonymous executive to deal with you, okay? I'm going to go back to actually doing my job, and that is broadcast commentary to this great match. As you can see, I need bullets obviously alone here tonight. It is a 2-on-1 situation. Clearly, the orange team, it's a 2-on-1 assault due to the fact that the blue team lost their partner moments ago. Agent Daisy just completely got eliminated moments ago, so clearly I need bullets, probably needs assistance. Could be I need assistance in just matter of moments right now. I need bullets right now landing on his feet. He's going to be doing everything he can to try to make sure that he's going to withstand the assault coming from the orange team. I need bullets. His back is against the wall here. What are you sighing about? What are you sighing about, huh? What, is it because you're upset over the fact that I'm able to do my job as a commentator? That you're going to sit there and what? You're a fired man? I'm actually not a fired man at all. Is that why? Is that what you're upset about? Because you got fired this past week, Conti, and I carry you every single time on commentary? Is that what it is?
It looked like Agent just taken down now. It's 2-on-1 action.
I just called that. I just said that as a commentator. Why don't you actually clean out your ears?
I didn't hear that part. But now, did you commentate that? Did you items?
Well, the shot right there to the skull, it looked like, against the incoming opponent. And now the orange team, from what I understand,
do you see
actually having 2 points right now.
Do you see 2 L's in the name? Do you see 2 L's in the name?
I see the I and I see the L, which is ill. Nonetheless, though,
no.
as you can see this.
Do you know how to spell ill?
Oh, wait a minute. Wait just a minute. I have just received another message from the anonymous executive.
And I quote. Go ahead, Michael. Yep. Go ahead, Michael.
And I quote, "This is your last chance. Get out, or things will not end well for you."
You know what? I'm having fun right now. I'm just vibing right now. I'm just chilling. And, yeah.
Hey, listen. T, why don't you actually listen to the anonymous executive for once in your life? Actually, why don't you listen to authority for once in your life and actually get out of this party and leave and forever just leave us alone? I don't know why you're actually here in this party. What, ruining this? Is that what it is? What, are you trying to make a statement? Is that what it is? Are you trying to defy the authority here in Eon Network? Is that what it is? What, are you just upset? Are you crying? Is that what it is? Wah, my name is Rebel. Wah, I got fired. Wah, I'm so upset about it.
Oh, that's cute. That's cute, Adrian. That's very cute. Do more.
I'm about to throw up.
Do more.
I'm about to throw up. Seriously, somebody pass me a bucket. Seriously. Please, somebody actually pass me a bucket or something. I'm about to throw up.
Are you okay? I think we should take it to the hospital. I mean, are you okay?
Might as well take me to the hospital after listening to you all night.
Commentate the match. Do your job. Commentate the match. Go ahead.
I'm trying. I'm trying to actually commentate this match with you being here, though. It's almost impossible.
Do your job. Pronto, come on.
And why do you actually get out of here? Again, the anonymous executive just told you to get out of here, and you're fired. The last time I checked, whenever somebody's fired, they're not supposed to be in company property.
Oh, well.
You're not supposed to be here in the party. You're not even supposed to be here at all. You're not supposed to be broadcasting. You're not supposed to be in the commentary. You're not even supposed to even be watching this show. You're not even supposed to be adding your audio.
I do what I want, and executive,
Why
you
don't you
guys
get out of
can.
here?
Executive, you can catch this weapon too.
You're a fool. You're like the rest of the idiotic fans out there. You're just the biggest fool there is. What, is that what it is you do? Do you put some clown, put some clown makeup? Is that what it is?
Really?
Yeah, but at the very least, they're movies, right? I don't actually wear clown makeup in real life, something that Tea Time does all the time. In fact, Tea Time actually wakes up every single morning. He picks up his makeup. He actually puts his clown wig and everything.
You would know, Pennywise. That's very, very, very
Can you
funny.
get out? Can somebody please get
Mr.
this
Pennywise.
guy out of here? He isn't supposed to be here.
I am.
You're the party leader, bro.
I do
You're
supposed to. I do supposed to be here. I'm here. I'm a color commentator, and yeah. Come on, enough with the stupid.
Can I have your attention, please? I received a message from the anonymous executive.
No,
And I told you, T. I warned you. We
nobody
warned you all
wants-
night long that you had to
nobody
leave,
wants
but you
to
didn't want to do so. And now
nobody
apparently
wants
you're
to
going to
hear
be facing the wrath, as Ben just officially won it for the Orange team now. But who cares about Ben? Nobody cares about that nerd. And I quote,
oh, Ben, that's cool.
I warned you, T. However, you didn't want to listen to my warning. That's fine.
Mhm.
You wanted to hijack the show. Fine. I'm officially rehiring you back.
Good choice. Good choice. Good decision.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You know what? That's a. Hey, you know what?
Are you kidding? Are you absolutely kidding me?
Yeah, to quote Macho Man.
Oh
Yeah, dig it.
Can somebody tell me if this is actually real? Tell me that, hold on.
Adrian, this is very real. Let's get back.
Please tell me that this is some sort of script.
No,
Please tell me that this
no.
is some sort of script that they just rehired you. Hold on. Is
Yo,
this actually
executive.
scripted?
Executive, thank you.
Hey, hold on for a second.
Thank you.
Somebody tell me right now. Is this scripted? Why are you Hold on, anonymous executive. You can actually listen to me for just a second. If you can actually listen for just a second, please. Listen, I respect you. I love your decisions and all that stuff, but this is one of those rare decisions that I do not
thought you
agree.
said you respect
Why in the world are you rehiring this guy? Why is he back? Why is he being rehired?
Because I'm awesome. T-Thumb is awesome. Well, there's a lot of Danger Zones fans out there. There's a lot of Rebel fans out there that wants T-Time back.
believe it.
Yeah, I just got hired. Yeah. Oh, it's gonna be so awesome. It's gonna be marvelous being back on commentary with you, Adrian. Okay, let's get back into this
Why did they
game.
do this to me? Why did they? What did I do? What did I do? I didn't do anything.
You've been doing
What
all
did I
night.
do? I didn't do anything to
All
anybody.
right, so we got
I didn't do anything to anybody.
2-on-1 action here. Island
I didn't do anything to
and
anybody.
Ben's.
Why do I have to sit through this?
And why
Why do I have to sit through
Islands.
this?
right now? So shut the hell up.
Islands and Ben's got the victory here. Good job for Islands and Ben's. Yes.
Oh, my-
And the victory
what I-
for 4-1. Congratulations
what did
to
I do?
Island and
What did I
Ben's.
do? What did I do to anyone? I didn't do anything to anyone. I don't deserve this. I don't have to deserve to sit here and actually work with you.
And
I
see,
can't do it. I
this is why-
cannot do that. I cannot sit here.
This is
I
why
cannot sit
Islands
here and
and
actually
Ben's
work
deserve-
with this guy here on commentary. I just simply cannot do it. I cannot sit here and work on commentary with this guy here. I simply can't do it.
All right.
Well, Islands
See you
and
later.
Ben's
Bye.
did a good job tonight. So yeah, incredible match all day today, all night. You guys did an incredible job. Yep. Adrian, you can close this out now.
Rage quit.
Oh. Did he cut out? Okay.
You
Well,
finding
guys-
your words again, Adrian?
Alright, so Adrian is not finding his where I guess cat caught his tongue. So I'm
He
going
appears to be unresponsive.
yeah. So I'm going to end this broadcast for him. Guys,
Oh, Sigma.
tonight been great. That was a great match between Ilums and Ben. They showed themselves tonight. What an incredible, amazing victory. And we're gonna see what happens next week. Till then, I am your boy, Broken Rebel Teton Humbler, and
Bye,
oh,
everybody.
oh,
Oh, there's more games.
apparently
Oh,
there's more
sorry.
games coming. There's one more game coming.
We'll do that whole ordeal again in a couple minutes. But for now, let's watch the final game.
Yeah, I think it's fine. Yeah, more game. Yo, it's great to be back, Humbler. It's great to be back.
It's very good to be back.
I mean, you're gonna see who is going to face Ilums and Ben.
Ben. Is that right? Benner. That's the username.
I think so.
Benner.
I mean, I'm at least we're not mispronouncing the names. I mean,
No.
Adrian is he's don't know how to spell ill
No.
apparently.
That my friend is Ilums.
Yeah.
Ilums.
Yeah. I think he needs his eyes checked because there's not another L in that name.
No. Oh, it's on.
I think
Oppa.
Crispy accidentally put himself.
It's 2v1 now. Yeah. Let's see how this goes. Prediction 4-0.
Could be, but Crispy has been very good too. But
Crispy's good, but two
yeah.
is better than one in this scenario. Some
Yeah.
scenarios 1 is better than 2. Some scenarios 2 is better than 1. But in this
Yeah.
case, 2 is better.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you got items and bins. They've been destroying
Yeah.
nonstop. So. But how do I get out of this menu? Okay. But if you're gonna get set for the next match.
Is this next match happening, people? What is?
Here we go.
Mieszkara?
Hold on, guys. Yeah, I'm trying to get back in the game. Hold on. It just had me on a black screen. Oh, there we go. Alright, so we got 5-star Kai.
5-star Kai 999 against just 1v1ing islands? Question mark.
I think
what is happening?
Ben is going. Ben should be
Linear?
joining pretty soon.
Who is Linweir?
He's gonna be
So Linweir?
Now, listen, I'm going to do my job here as a commentator and actually carry you guys here because I'm actually listening to the broadcast on Twitch, and I cannot stand listening to these two idiots being able to commentate this. They have absolutely no chemistry. They have no entertainment. They have absolutely no idea what they're doing. So I decided to actually come back here and do my broadcast journalistic integrity as a broadcast journalist, of course, to deliver my journalistic integrity to come back back here and actually commentate this, because I cannot believe that these two idiots were going to actually commentate this entire show. No way, Jose. There is no way that you two were going to be doing this alone. You guys need me,
just call
because
me
I'm the
Jose?
one that is the voice of this entire channel. I'm the one who is the entertaining portion of this match. I'm the one who's the most important thing in the entire world. So of course this game needs me. It doesn't need you two. It needs me. And the fact that you're back here, T, doesn't make sense to me.
Well, let's get back into the 2-on-2 action. We've been in Ilums, Adrian, against 5 stars.
Ilums.
Ilums. Do you really know how? You don't know how to spell ill?
Last I checked, it's IL.
And another
Ilums.
L.
Well, for ill, it's ILL, yes.
Yes.
But
Yes.
that still doesn't actually change the fact that IL would still be ill.
Okay.
You have no idea what you're talking about.
Call
The
the
fact that
action.
you're back here on
Call the
commentary.
action. Call the
Listen, I applaud the anonymous executive 9 times out of 10, but this is
I
one of those
applaud
times that
him
I gotta
too,
say
'cause he brought me
that
back.
I
He did the
cannot
right thing.
believe that he did this to me. I can't believe it. I'm his biggest cheerleader. I actually support the guy left and right. I support all his decisions. I support everything about him. And then he does this to me. He actually he brings you back, and I got to work with you on commentary again.
Preparation
Can somebody
stage right
explain
now.
to me what is
Action phase
what
now
is
started.
what is so interesting about you, T, that he wanted you back here on commentary? I just don't get it.
We got action phase started. We got the orange team versus the blue
The
team.
last I
We're
checked, by the way, I'm the play-by-play announcer.
Well, do it then.
Trying to actually do that, but hey, listen, again, trying to work with you is just like, it's like the cure for insomnia. Really hard to try to keep myself awake here next to you.
Well,
Nonetheless, matchup is underway again.
can always bring
Congratulations
that
to
down.
Ilums and
I can always bring
Ben
that
and-
mirrors.
Ben and Ilums, obviously
Ilums.
part of the blue team now, against the team of Liner in 5-star Kai. Here's another Kai. I'm sick and tired of Kais around here. Am I the only one that actually is getting sick and tired of Kais?
Yeah.
Anyways, here
Yeah,
we
you
go.
are-
Matchup is underway.
Ooh,
Oh my!
Take
Ilums
that
has been
by
eliminated now.
Ilums good.
I'm the
Take down.
play-by-play announcer. Thank you very much. Nonetheless, though, Liner is the only one left a part of the orange team. Ben, on the other hand, is the only one left in the blue team now. It's a one-on-one situation at this juncture to kick off the round 1 of this matchup. Orange team at 0, blue team at 0. Clearly, again, some team is going to have their first point of the match. We're going to find out who's going to give in just a matter of moments. A minute and 46 seconds and counting. A couple of shots coming from Ben. On the other side, it's Liner.
At least you got that name, right? At least you got that
What
name,
is up with
right?
these weird names? Honestly, what is up with these weird names? I don't understand.
Yeah, it's a cool name. Cool name. You know,
I think it's Liner.
Liner.
I'm just going to call him Lynn. Nonetheless, though, Lynn and
Yeah,
Ben,
pronounce
again,
Lynn weird.
being able to actually be here. Hey, listen,
What
I'm trying to call the action
are you
here.
trying to steal my bit and try to?
Listen, you were complaining over that I actually wasn't calling the action. Here I am calling the action, and
call
yet you
it.
guys don't want me to do it.
Oh, dang it!
I am. Anyways, Lynn and Ben, again, the last two respective members for their own teams. After Ilums got eliminated, part of the blue team, 5-star Kai got eliminated, part of the orange team, and Ben with a shot there. Liner just officially walked right into that one as he take a look at the replay. A couple of shots to the abdomen. Take a look at this replay yet again. A couple of shots, and my goodness gracious, again, the blue team now back to where they really began, back to actually being dominant as ever.
And that's what they need to do. I mean, to keep up in this contest, to keep up in this tournament. They are being the dominant team, and no one can beat them.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I got to say, I mean, Ben and Ilums, if they're not hacking, that I got to say they're actually doing a really decent job here tonight. I mean, that's only if they're not hacking, although a little part of me still believes that they are actually hacking. It's kind of obvious.
Well, I mean, they're just being the best. They're
Somebody
doing
even
it great.
said it earlier today. Somebody said that they were using Zim or whatever that's called.
Did not see that, but they have been
You
dominating.
didn't see
all
because
the-
you're blind.
They
I'm
are
the broadcast journalist here. I'm
dominating.
able to actually witness everything here.
They are doing what they need to do, and that's beat their opponent and win this whole tournament. And that's what they're doing. They are the dominant team, and no one can defeat them. Adrian.
Nonetheless, as you can see, a matchup is underway. Here we go, round 2 again after what's been an incredible night, except for you returning, but that's a beside the point.
Well, that's a great
It has
idea.
been an incredible evening. Great matches that has taken place here tonight, a part of Rainbow Six Siege. Again, everybody, it has been all-out brawl since the beginning all the way to the end. We're going to find out who's going to be, of course, winning this matchup. We have been seeing Ben and Illims really, they actually said it before. They said that they wanted competition, that they really wanted to see who was able to bring them the fight. And thus far, I guess, in their minds, they believe that no one has yet to do that.
Yeah, I don't think anyone can bring the fight to them. Many people have tried but failed. Islands and Ben are the people to they are the people to take precautions of.
Yeah, but I mean, they can sit there all they want. They can sit in their throne all they want and claim that they're the best of the best. But clearly, there's going to come a day that a team is going to come in and they're going to destroy Illims and Ben. I can guarantee you that. The blue team, despite the fact that they have been very impressive as of late, despite the fact that they have been undefeated thus far, they will eventually lose. I can guarantee you that.
Just gonna keep calling him Ellen. Sorry, just gonna keep.
Well, it's
calling
Illims. I don't care what anybody has to say. It's Illims.
You said refill 2nd grade.
Well, sorry, you failed 1st grade. Here we go, 2 minutes and 19 seconds and counting. Round 2 again to see who's going to be winning this game. For Ben and Illims, these two guys have been very, very tremendous throughout the night. And again, we're going to continue to see maybe if they're going to continue to bring that fight, that style of offense that they've been employing throughout the night, that never say die attitude, that in-your-face style, that violent tendency that they, of course, are able to bring. Something that the Orange team really saw right before their very eyes in the previous round. Of course, the Orange team, they understand that. They understand exactly what it's all about. To be competing against the team of Ben and Illims here tonight. Shots already now fired. 5-star caught. I think, something happened. I think he stepped on some sort of needle or something that affected his health points for a couple. Look at this. Oh, my goodness. Illims with a shot against Kai.
Nice shot by Illims and that liner. He's solo alone, and we might get a double team here.
The 2-on-1 situation here. Again, Liner's back is against the wall here tonight. We're going to find out if Liner's going to be overcoming the odds right now. Of course, throwing that flash bang, and you can actually hear in the ears that ringing. However, unfortunately, did not affect the blue team as much as the Orange team wanted, or as much as Lin wanted. As Lin now is still standing by, going to be waiting for some form of movement, throwing again another grenade, and now moves yet again. Decides to relocate himself. Perhaps maybe has a plan in mind. I don't know what that plan is, but maybe a plan that can actually get him the victory. As you can see once again with his arm clenched, his gun clenched, now looking and searching around, trying to find the rest of the blue members here.
Well, the funny thing is, Adrian, as we've seen this before, it's like when one person on the other team that is losing, the other team will get a capital of, will get a point. But I don't think that's going to happen. Oh, like I said.
Ben Bennett's not been eliminated, but he has, of course, gotten taken down, and now Illims, I think that's him in the distance there with a shot to the ribs now. And now Illims is down, and Lin this time around is actually trying to pick up the pace. He's trying to pick up the pace in the offense, and now Lin is starting to really fight back, and now this is going to be for the Orange team. They're time to perhaps maybe again fight back against these two. Despite the fact that it's 2-on-1, it's Lin who's now planted the diffuser. The diffuser is being planted now, and Lindo, I think that was, and it was. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, wait a minute.
Wow.
Despite the fact that Lin was clearly having a plot in mind to try to bait the blue team inward, it was the blue team that did win because the time ran out.
Well, that was gonna be close because that will almost be the victory for the Orange team, but blue team definitely got that win. That was close.
It's ridiculous if you ask me. Just because the time ran out, the blue team officially win. You know what? It should be the Orange team that should have won that. It was one person left. They knocked down one of the blue members. They were able to do that. Why couldn't the Orange team officially win that one? Why would it have to be Ben and Illims? You know what it is? Because they're hacking the game. That's why.
Okay.
They hacked the system again to bring that point to their side.
Okay. Yeah. No, I will say that Orange team did almost beat them. Almost. They were this close to getting the victory. But, Ben and Islands are that good. And the time ran out.
Yeah, the time ran out and you're calling them good.
Yes.
Yeah, but the fact that T just said that they're good because the time ran out. No, I want to see these two actually destroy. That's what.
They've been on a destroying victory.
Yeah, but they've been cheating ever since. And that's the reason why I believe Ben and Illims don't deserve this credit. They've been getting a lot of credit. They've been receiving a lot of praise. But in my eyes, I believe these two guys are nothing more but just a bunch of hackers and cheaters and modders. That's what it is. What do you mean, what's up with me and people cheating? I'm a broadcast journalist that reports the truth. I already told this beforehand. And clearly I've been watching these two, of course, over the past couple of weeks. And I've been seeing a consistent pattern. It's very weird. It's very strange how every time these two are in the game, I keep seeing some inconsistencies. It's very much weird and strange, and the only way to explain it is hacks.
Okay, so first you accused Mist of cheating. You accused,
he did.
And now you're accusing Items and Ben for
Because
cheating.
they are.
How?
Because every single time you see the opponent in the distance, Ilums and Ben just need to shoot once, and then they connect the shot every single time. How is that? Can somebody actually explain to me how that even works? A normal Rainbow Six Siege team, a normal player doesn't connect often, okay? A normal player usually shoots against the opponent. Yeah, okay, they're able to connect a few shots here and there, but they can knock down the opponent maybe a few health points here and there. Oh, and Leonard with a shot, and that's what I'm talking about. Illims deserved it.
And you were just talking about one-shotting and getting that.
Yeah, because Lynn was right there, though. He was right in front of the guy. Oh, and Ben this time around here, knocking down Kai. It's back to a 1-on-1 affair.
Nope.
I
think Ben might be in trouble here.
Well, Ben is in trouble, but he knows exactly what he's doing. This time around, he's crouching. And Lynn this time around, of course, shooting across. He understands Ben is in the distance. Ben understands that vice versa as well. Look at this. And now Ben
is not going to go down
Ben is
with
getting closer. He's not going to... You're right. He's not going to go down without a fight. I know that for a fact. We know Ben really is this relentless individual who really has a lot of animosity, really has a lot of destruction in his heart, making sure that he's just going to destroy every single person that he sees and knows exactly what it's all about, being so violent at hand, and knows now, as you can see here, begins to slowly hunt against his opponent.
Well, I think that they are going to take their time right now. They are the best way for the Orange team to do is to use that drone to scout your opponent. That's what they need to do.
Well, that's if the Orange team is going to be doing that. We're not going to find out. Oh, look at this.
Oh.
And now these two guys with literally 60 seconds and counting left. We're going to find out who's going to be coming up short. And now Ben, can he actually somehow, some way overcome yet again the Orange team? Or can the Orange team actually be the one to officially do something that they were going to do in the previous round, but officially finish it off here in this round?
40 seconds left.
42 seconds left. In the Orange team now, Lynn, who's looking on again, understands Ben is in the distance, could actually have a clear shot. A couple of shots, however, he missed through, unfortunately. Ben began to fight back as well. Lynn did lose a couple of health points there.
And
a shot! And Ben knocking down Lynn. Oh my God. That is a trifecta connected by the blue team. Take a look at the replay now.
Yeah, twice the Orange team was trying to almost get the victory. But good job for the blue team.
Again, this is completely ridiculous. It's outrageous. Illims and Ben, I don't know what it is. I mean, I don't know if... Listen, have you noticed that every single time their back is against the wall, that every single time they're so close to losing, that every single time they're just literally seconds away from dying, their health begins to rejuvenate at the last second? Does nobody actually find that weird?
Talking about the Orange team or the blue team?
The blue team. The blue team. Who do you think I'm talking about? Who's winning right now? It's Illims and Ben. The blue team. They're actually cheating, in my opinion. And now we're looking into match point. Of course they're cheating. Of course they're actually going to be winning this game because they're cheating. That's why.
And as we all know, at match point, the losing team will get the victory.
Exactly. Thank you. I'm actually glad you corrected yourself. Not will. They could. However, there has been a series of patterns through the years that we've been seeing, of course. Every single time we do see match point, the Orange team, in this case, of course, specifically, begin to fight back harder than ever before. Generally speaking, the losing team or individual, of course, understand that they are on the brink of a loss, so therefore they understand that they're going to have to put in all the strategies, of course, implement them, and make sure that they put that into fruition so they can indeed win, and sometimes it works. Again, whenever you have that losing mentality, whenever you realize that you have nothing to lose, when you have that mentality, I mean, again, a little sense of urgency begins to build a little bit. And not only that, but also something comes over you and you become a new person for that moment in time. And that's one of the reasons why many of the losing individuals and teams through the years, every single time they're losing in the match point, they begin to fight back and they actually win.
Well, now we got action phase going, and now it's time to bring the fight to the blue team.
An action-packed evening here, everybody. Hey everybody, this is, like I said, a part of Eon Network Saturday Night Legacy here. Adrian Matt alongside with Humbler97 and also the returning Tea Time, which I'm done ranting about him tonight, but nonetheless, as you can see here, Lynn and 5-star Kai, clearly these guys are not going to waste any time as Ben and Ilum's looking to make sure they're going to get their 4th victory here. Fast-paced action here tonight to make sure that they're going to do everything they can to, again, decimate the opponents here.
Yeah, they're not going to take anything. Wait.
Ben just got eliminated there. And now Lim's feeling the effects. And this is exactly what I'm talking about here. The orange team again fighting back harder than ever before. And like we said moments ago, the aforementioned second life, a second win perhaps from the orange team. They understood that they were, of course, in the brink of loss, so they decided to fight back harder than ever before. They understand they have nothing to lose now. And guess what? They just defeated the blue team. And I said it before and I'll say it again. They understand that if they did it once before, they can do it again for a second time. The orange team can actually defeat the blue team for what could be a second time now. It's doable. It's something they could do, and they can do it in the next round.
I mean, that was the wow. They can be beatable. The blue team can be defeatable. And great job for 5-star and Liner for getting that victory right there.
Will they actually be successful for a second time, however? They did get the first point of the matchup. They did. However, we're going to find out whether or not if the orange team, if we're going to be seeing the, like I said, the second win, the second coming of the orange team. Can they actually try to tie it up, though? They have 2 more rounds officially to tie it up, and they need 3 more to win the game, but it is possible, and it's something that the orange team is capable of.
I mean, yeah, but, don't count out the orange team yet because, they've been putting up a fight. They've been putting...
That's what I just said.
Okay.
So you can see the blue team now, of course, now underway in this matchup. The orange team here clearly know exactly what they're doing right now. I mean, they have to, like I said, maintain it. I think that's the best word to describe it. To maintain that type of offense that they were able to employ in the previous round, something that got them the victory. Clearly, they're going to have to make sure they bring that aforementioned strategy. Now, of course, the sides are flipped. It's going to be the blue team. They're going to be outside. They're going to be using the drones as opposed to the orange team. They're going to be inside. They're going to be planning, and they're going to be preparing for the incoming raid, the siege that could be coming from the blue team. As you can see now, here we go. Action phase has started for what could be potentially the final round in match point.
Could it be the final round? No, I'm not going to say it's going to be the final, but, the orange team has been making the blue team work. So,
I think, well, you saw the blue team. I think the blue team now more desperate than ever before. I mean, Ilum's at this early portion, or actually, I think that was Ben, but nonetheless, one of the blue members, they were shooting not even 10 seconds in, and they were shooting all over the place, again, trying to perhaps maybe just officially end the orange team as quickly as possible. They don't want to let the orange team officially gain any more confidence. They're trying to cut that confidence off. They're trying to cut that momentum off, and that's the reason why the blue team now, this time around, they're not going to be methodical. They're going to be fast-paced. That's for sure. They're going to have to try to eliminate the orange team as fast as possible, so that way they can officially put this one away, and that way they can actually win this matchup. And again, going back to my point right now, Ilums was trying to go as fast as possible. However, he felt the wrath of the orange team. Ilums now relocated. The orange team out of the two, of course, out of the 2 teams, that is, they have the advantage through the orange team. They have more health points compared to the blue team. And now Ben, of course, now facing the effects here.
Ilums is almost out of there. Ilums need to make sure that he... Yeah. Oh, Ilums got down right there.
Oh, but Ben got his revenge. And now again, the orange team began to fight back. The orange team still not out of it. The orange team still with second life in them, beginning to fight back harder than ever before. And the orange team now, of course, sending a straight message to the blue team. They still have what it takes to fight back in the match.
You might get your wish might
I've
come
been waiting
true.
for this throughout the entire night for somebody to officially put away the blue team. Ilums and Ben, in my opinion, again, bunch of cheaters. But nonetheless, though, can the orange team somehow, some way, officially put down the blue team?
Yeah. I mean, the blue team could be. I mean, they gotta regroup now. They gotta talk it over with their partners right now. They need to see and figure out what they need to do to put a stop to um, the opposing team.
Well, you made a good point, and it's rare that you make a good point, but nonetheless, you did
Okay.
make a good point there. Something that Ben and Illims are going to have to do. They're going to have to try to talk amongst each other, and they're going to have to try to, again, re-strategize, because clearly in the first 3 rounds, they had it going for them. They had a huge potential to win. However, then the orange team decided to turn the tables now, and speaking about communication, it's going to be keen for the orange team to make sure that they're going to continue the communication that they're having right now to make sure that they can perhaps maybe get their 3rd victory, which in that case, if they get a 3rd victory, that's going to be overtime match point. Very interesting to see what's going to be developing over the next couple of minutes here in this very anticipated matchup.
Yeah. Well, match is gonna get underway after this preparation phase right now.
Well, you got to believe that the blue team, they're currently in a sanguinary mood because they really thought perhaps maybe heading into this game that they were going to win this matchup, but they're perhaps a little upset that the orange team, they have their number from what it looks like. Something that the blue team probably did not expect, but the orange team clearly bringing the fight. And if the orange team could do it for a 2nd time, they can clearly do it for a 3rd time. Again, it's all about confidence. It's all about focus. Sometimes it's all about mental psyche. And now that the orange team has the mental psyche in their match, in their side, can it perhaps maybe be the difference maker? Can they actually use that incredible mental psyche now over the blue team to get them the victory?
Hey, whatever they was doing, whatever they did, don't don't um don't lose it, because it worked the first 2 times.
Well, who would have thunk it? Honestly, I would have never believed the orange team, they were going to fight back harder than ever before, but they actually did it tonight. As you can see, the orange team, they're not wasting any time now. They clearly have a plan in mind. As you can see, the blue team that's from around, they actually have, again, their weapons clenched now and making sure that they're going to go out and they're going to be looking at every single corner, every single nook and cranny, every single inch, every single centimeter. They really do not want to let the orange team actually win this matchup, that's for sure.
But Fire did take some. I mean, 5 Star did take some damage. You need to watch out. You need to stay focused. You know.
And imagine the embarrassment for the blue team. I mean, think about this for a second. They were dominated the entire game. Wait a minute. Here we go. Lin now feeling the effects. A shot right there to the side of the face of Lin. He did lose a couple of health points right there. He is not out of the game just yet, but clearly the orange team may be facing the effects. What I was trying to say, though, imagine the embarrassment for the blue team, though. They were dominated the first 3 rounds. They probably were thinking it was an easy cakewalk. It was a walk in the park, and then all of a sudden, the orange team, they come back out of nowhere, and they, of course, begin to defeat the blue team, and they could actually end up beating the blue team officially. Just imagine the humiliation for the blue team if they end up losing to the orange team.
Well, I need to be extra careful right now being outside. You don't want to make a mistake of any kind.
No, not at all. As you can see here, again, they can ill afford a couple of mistakes, that's for sure, because any mistake that is made, it can indeed be capitalized on the opposition. As you can see right now, looks like, again, 5-star Kai's looking on. Might have a zone, might have perhaps maybe a clear shot against the blue team, maybe not. The blue member, of course, behind that barricade.
So what would be actually working right now if they do a double take here, Adrian? That means like double take on Ben, getting him taken out.
Oh, wait a minute! Hey, you know what? It's over. Oh my goodness! The orange team just did it again! I'm telling you! The orange team just did it again! And the orange team now could be the team to finally put away Illims and Ben. Hey, listen, Ben and Illims did state it many times in the past. Okay, they said it. They said that they wanted to actually have competition, that they wanted to see exactly who could beat them. Well, tonight they got their wish, because now the orange team, 5-star Kai and Lin, these 2 guys are really bringing the fight to the blue team here.
You know what it is? Overtime match point. That means next round, next point is the victor. Next point wins the game.
Something must give here, that's for sure. There are no more ifs, there are no more buts. It's either or. Either the orange team wins, or it's none other than the blue team. No middle ground. It's either the blue team, of course, finishing it off with 4 points, or it's going to be the orange team actually with a comeback. A major comeback. Something that, again, I don't believe the blue team did expect.
I'm going to be completely honest, Adrian. I did not expect this either.
Of course you didn't.
Okay.
Well, clearly, you didn't expect them because clearly the orange team, what? You don't have faith in them, that's why.
Actually, I do.
I have faith in all these superstars. I have faith in Ben and Illems and Lynn and 5-star. Are you kidding me? These guys are Illems.
Okay.
In fact, I understand that Ben and Illems are huge friends of mine, actually.
That's it.
Not really, but...
That's...
Not friends, I meant to say fans, actually.
Fans.
Nonetheless, as you can see, this match again.
They're fans.
Nonetheless, though, again, all jokes aside, here we go. Match is underway. Something must give. Overtime match point. And you got to believe now, this match is going to be a very slow pace. It's not going to be fast. It's not going to be quick. And the reason, again, is because they understand that this is their last showing. This is the last round for both of these teams. So they are not going to rush things. They're going to be very methodical. They're going to be very slow. They understand that any mistake, again, can be exploited from the opposing team, which can allow the other team to, again, win the matchup because of that small mistake that could happen. So again, this is not going to be a fast-paced match. This is not going to be a fast-paced round. It's going to be very much slow and methodical.
Well, I was going to say, the blue team needs to go back and do what they were doing when they were dominating. They could possibly lose this match, Adrian.
And again, they wanted this. They actually wanted this. They've been pleading. They've been saying that they wanted competition for the longest time. Well, they got their competition, so I don't want to hear any whining from the blue team. Look at this. Ben now getting shot from behind. Ben now getting shot. And now the blue team officially in trouble. Ben is in trouble of all people. Ben now, at this point in time, ladies and gentlemen, clearly looking to make sure that he's actually going to get the victory here. And now Ben. Oh, no. Len just knocked out Ben. Illems is all load. This could be the turning point of the matchup. The blue team now officially all load here. The orange team could be actually winning it. And guess what? And now Len's going to be planting the diffuser. This is irony at its best. Remember, the blue team did this many times in the past, and now it's the orange team. But wait a minute, Illems just knocked down Kai, and Kai's officially down, and Lin now, he's very close and actually dying here. Oh no, this is incredibly intense, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God, I think he got attacked moments ago, but it looks like nonetheless he's back up to his feet. In Illems, you only have 22 seconds left. You got to watch out because, again, as I stated before, Illems not only has to worry about Lin, he's got to worry about the diffuser. As you can see here, Illems now 15 seconds left. The clock is ticking down. And now Illems, oh my goodness, he's actually counting the diffuser, trying to perhaps maybe bait Lin. I don't think he has enough time, folks. He does not have enough time. Look at this. And Lin now just knocked out Illems. What a major comeback. A major comeback. And it led for the orange team to officially win tonight.
Oh my God. Wow, that was a comeback victory for sure. That was incredible victory by 5-star and Lynam.
That was perhaps the most shocking game that I've seen in a while.
That was incredible and amazing. Good, congratulations to the orange team. Wow. That was a shucky crack moment.
I can't believe it. I mean, I honestly cannot believe what I just saw. I mean, 5-star Kai and Lin, the first 3 rounds, they actually really did lose to Ben and Illems. And then all of a sudden, the last 3 rounds, they came back. And then the 4th and final round, they won.
Yeah, I mean, incredible, amazing, outstanding performance by both teams.
I can't believe it. I honestly cannot believe what I just saw.
Yeah, I mean, hey, Ben and Illems, what a you guys did incredible for, being dominant, right? But tonight, match, you guys do not have anything to be ashamed of, right? Because you guys, incredible performance. You guys say now, Adrian?
Well, I was gonna say, I was just gonna say here that you're a suck up. That's sure. But
and I give the orange team their flowers too.
You're the biggest suck up there is.
Okay. Well, congratulations to the orange team.
Why don't you actually be like me as a broadcast journalist? Why don't you actually do that? Why don't you actually commentate this entire thing down the middle? Why don't you actually do that? Why don't you actually try to be like me for a little bit and actually be a commentator for once?
I did. Didn't you not? I did.
Well, from what I understand, there's going to be a lot. Well, actually, there's going to be another team standing by in just a minute. But hey, listen, again, I guess I'm going to sit here and actually give them the credit.
Oh.
Yes, Ben and Ilums, they did okay. They actually did enough. They did enough damage, of course, through the night that they got the chance to win almost every single game, despite the fact that Lynn and 5-Star Kai were able to win here in the previous game. So, of course, yes, I'm going to give them credit. But 5-Star Kai and Lynn, these two guys really heavily impressive. And in fact, these two were making their debut here on Eon. So you got to give them even more credit.
Yeah, the blue team really, they were very dominant through this whole series, but not every team can be unstoppable. They have to get a loss.
Listen, T, I gotta actually ask you, do you actually believe, in your opinion, that Ilums and Ben didn't actually have a form of cheat?
They was doing great. They was fighting the fight. Okay, they need, like they said, they needed strong opponents, and they fought their match. They found
They fought their match because they were cheating. That's for sure.
They met their match.
Hey, by the way, from what I understand, this is going to be the final game of the evening here, ladies and gentlemen. My commentary saved the day. In fact, I think we all know why Lynn and 5-Star Kai won, and it's because of the fact that they actually listened to my commentary. They were probably watching the broadcast. They were able to listen to my motivational speech. They were able to listen to my motivating commentary, and therefore that's the reason why they decided to, of course, be better than ever before, and they actually won. Let's be honest.
Well, regardless, congratulations to the Orange team.
So regardless... So wait a minute, hold on. Regardless, so you actually do admit then?
No, I do.
You're actually sitting there and admitted that I was able to provide commentary to the point that allowed them to win. Is what you're saying?
No, I did not. I just said the Orange team. Congratulations to the Orange team. You guys fought the hardest match in this game. So
I talked about what happened about 30 minutes ago. Whenever the anonymous executive, for whatever reason, made the decision to bring you back on commentary.
Yeah.
You haven't even thanked the man.
I did.
You haven't even thanked him. No, you didn't.
You did not hear me. I said.
It was a disingenuous. Thank you. I can't fault you on that. I'm talking about a genuine thank you.
Wash your ear out. Wash your ears out.
Clean your ears.
Wash, clean. Same difference.
You don't know anything about cleaning or washing, that's for sure.
Mister, I cannot spell ill.
It's Ilums.
It's Ilums.
Anyways, it is the final match of the evening, everybody. Which, again, we will be seeing exactly what this is all about here. To see which team is officially going to be winning this entire game tonight. Will it be 5-Star Kai and Lynn to officially take it home up next? Or will it be the next and up-and-coming team to officially shock the entire community in making sure that they are going to win on Rainbow Six Siege here tonight? And we will find out in just a matter of moments. But going back to this, though, I hope the anonymous executive comes to his senses. In fact, I'm starting to believe that perhaps maybe the anonymous executive actually got hacked. I actually started to think that he got hacked or something that allowed him to send this message, because there's no way the anonymous executive actually allowed you to come back on commentary.
Oh yeah. I appreciate executive.
Why are you a suck up? You are the biggest suck up in the entire world. You actually hated the anonymous executive. Now all of a sudden you're the biggest cheerleader.
Cheerleader?
By the way, somebody tell this Ricky Rat guy that he's an idiot.
Cheerleader? Is that a cheerleader?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
I never cheerleaded ever in my life.
Can somebody actually please tell this SN Reality or Ricky or whatever his name is that he's a fool, that he needs to take off his clown makeup and he needs to actually look straight in the mirror. He needs to look himself just like UT. You and him need to actually look at yourselves in the mirror. You need to ask yourself the question, what am I doing with my life here? You need to dig down deep inside and ask yourself, and you realize that you don't have what it takes to be here.
Well, tonight it is called Legacy Saturday, correct, Adrian?
Saturday Night Legacy, but
Well,
nonetheless.
and I am a legend in Eon Network, yes?
It's Eon Network, Saturday Night Legacy.
Well, I'm a legend, so I'm allowed to be here.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't change the fact that you got fired nevertheless.
Well, I'm back.
Ricky Rhett is actually stating for you to, quote unquote, invite him to the party so that way you're not he's saying that you're not bullying a defenseless child.
I mean, I don't know if we can invite him, Adrian. Can we invite him?
No. By the way, Heyon or whatever his name is said, I'm 5-star. Your commentary didn't help. Well, it didn't help, you idiot. What are you talking about? My commentary didn't help. You would have lost. The only reason why you were losing the first 3 rounds is because obviously you probably had the mute. You had the mute on Twitch, and then you unmuted the Twitch, and then you realized that my commentary allowed you to win. So that's the reason why Indeed was able to allow you to win, you and your partner. So yes,
Really?
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Really?
Go ahead. Yep.
Yeah, you were taking credit for allowing them to win.
I'm taking. Hey, listen. Anytime that somebody wins, I'm taking the credit for it.
Okay, so if I win a match, you're gonna take credit for it?
I'm taking the credit all day long because I deserve it. I've earned it.
It has nothing. It has nothing to do with the hard work, hard.
No, it has nothing to do with it. No.
Really?
No, because if they did not listen to my commentary, then they would have been destroyed by Illims and Ben. Let's be honest. Ben and Illims. There is no coincidence. There is no coincidence that Ben and Illims were actually dominated the first 3 rounds, and then all of a sudden, whenever Lim and 5-star Kai actually listen to my commentary, they all of a sudden actually come back in the matchup and they win.
No, I have a question. I have a problem. You hate Pat McAfee when he says SmackDown, but then
This has nothing to do with Pat McAfee.
But then you say Ilums when his name is Ilums.
That's how you pronounce his name. That's how you pronounce his name.
Ilums.
Illims.
Okay. Tomato. How's that? Tomato.
I just can't believe it.
All right.
Listen, I understand that 5-star Kai and Lin are actually asking for my autograph from what I understand. They're actually in real time literally messaging me at this time stating, can I actually have your autograph? Well, guys, I'm sorry to say this, but I cannot give you my autograph at this time because the greatest of all time is actually here on commentary. I'm actually here delivering commentary. As I stated before, broadcast journalism excellence at its best. I'm able to do that on a weekly basis, by the way.
Well,
Nobody asked for your autograph.
I don't think nobody asked for your autograph, Adrian. Who asked you for your autograph?
Ricky Red actually asked for my autograph too.
Well, why don't you read the comments on Twitch? Go ahead. Read what they say.
I don't need to read them.
Okay.
They're irrelevant.
Well, he brought up his name for...
What are you talking about?
Yes, of course, Ricky. You can have my autograph. Yes.
Oh, of course you're reading. Oh, you are a suck up, is what you are. Why do you suck up to people every single time? Why?
I
don't get it.
Look, I'm not that person that I was back then. I'm not that bad of a person that goes off and hating the people. I give back to the people now, okay?
You give back to the people.
I give back to the people. Yes.
That is... I don't necessarily expect much from a suck up.
It's people power.
You don't see me sucking up to anybody.
Oh, you on to my bad habits. I was that night.
Whatever you say.
Yeah.
Whatever you say, T.
Look, if you come back and be people power, people will love you. People will understand you. People would be by your side.
You know, a lot of people, by the way, are actually giving me credit for what I understand.
People power.
5-star Kai and Lynn actually just sent me a message saying, quote, "Thank you, Adrian, for allowing us to indeed actually win tonight. Your commentary allowed me and my partner to win and to dominate. It was a tremendous honor for you to commentate our matches tonight." That's what he said.
Funny. I'm sorry. I was laughing at what.
Well, no, they actually did say that.
No, I was reading what Liner said.
So who?
That you're so loud and annoying.
Do you think I care what that goof has to say?
I mean,
The guy's an idiot.
I just thought that
Seriously,
was
listen.
funny.
Hey, listen, I'm the reason why they're relevant, that's for sure.
Yeah.
That's the reason. The reason why they won was because of me. I'm waiting for these guys to actually give me credit. That's for sure. Hey, you know what? I actually also wanted to say an anonymous user just said this quote. "Adrian, I do want to thank you so much for bringing journalistic integrity to the show every single week, and I applaud you for being able to actually work with a boring man like Tea Time. How do you do it, Adrian? Nonetheless, thank you so much for being a hero and an idol to all of us." That's what somebody said.
Okay, so what fake what fake person said that?
I'm not going to tell you the name. They want to remain anonymous,
Okay,
just like the anonymous executive.
You just confirmed that was fake. Okay.
I didn't confirm it was fake. I just said that it was anonymous. What? So you're saying, oh, so everything anonymous is actually fake? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm just saying what you said.
Then.
What you just said.
No, it's anonymous, as I said before. Hey, Kai, can you actually get your partner to join already? Was he scared? I'm pretty sure Kai's partner's scared to compete.
So what is wrong with you and Kai's? You have a problem with Kai's crazy, and now you have a problem with 5-star Kai?
I don't know what it is. You know, I'm not going to lie to you. I don't know what it is with people named Kai. They're so pretentious. They're so ignorant. They're so egotistical. They believe that they actually run around and they can run roughshod around here. They go around and they pretend that they're better than everybody. They step over everyone as well. They believe that they're the best in the world. I don't know what it is with people named Kai, but I mean, I've noticed that they disrespect those who are older than them. They disrespect me every single time.
They just disrespect you. I'm older and I'm respected.
Well, actually, yeah, you're older than me, but you know, like I said, I'm still better than you. So
Okay.
Aren't you like 80 years old?
Oh, funny. That's funny.
I mean, I could have sworn you were 80 years old.
Oh.
Yeah, I was actually going to say, T, are you in a retirement home wobbling?
Oh, that's nice. That's very nice. No.
How's bingo going on?
Oh, bingo was awesome. No, I love bingo. Hey, was that a trick question?
Yep. You know, Ricky Rat just said that I weigh 300 pounds. The last I checked, I'm not Kai, by the way.
Okay. And?
What do you mean, and?
And? Why don't you join the match?
What do you mean join the match? I'm a commentator for crying out loud. What are you talking about? I'm a commentator. I carry you every single week.
Look, join the match. I'll
goodness.
commentate you. You know, I'll see how well you play.
Commentate me. Yeah, I commentated you, by the way, that one time, and you know what? It was horrible.
Yeah.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Match is underway. Here we go. 2-on-2 action.
Invite me to the.
Oh, I guess apparently you didn't join. From what I understand, apparently you're gonna miss this one. What a shock! I'm gonna carry the game again. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
No,
this is gonna be an incredible matchup.
It's if Phil joins. I can't join.
Well, that's what happens. Anyways, here we go. 10 seconds. from, of course, this game officially beginning. And we just saw, again, it was Ben and Illims. They were undefeated at one point in time. However, they lost for the very first time in this previous game. We saw it was none other than Kai and Lin. They were able to win for the very first time. So now it's going to be quite interesting to see what Kid G45 and Able to Kill are going to have to bring to the table in a game like this.
Well, we've seen Kid G45 before, right? We know how his game plays. We know his scouts. Can he get the victory here tonight? We're gonna see if he can, because it's Kid G45. He is very good at these games.
That he is, and also Able to Kill. We've seen Able to Kill beforehand, so we're going to find out whether or not if Kid and Able to Kill are going to be the ones to defeat 5-star Kai and Lin. It's very much possible, but it's going to be a very difficult task. As the match is underway yet again, round of 1, here we go, 22 seconds left. Again, we're going to find out exactly which team is going to have the upper hand. For the orange team, aka Able to Kill, and also for Kid G45, it is all about making sure that they really, they actually get their rise tonight. That they get their victory tonight, that they actually get their win. They've been here beforehand, and they would love to finally make that stamp tonight, to stamp a victory, to claim themselves as the best of the best, to be the last team standing. For the blue team, on the other hand, it's all about making sure that they make an impactful debut after, of course, showing up for the very first time a part of Eon Network tonight and actually defeating one of the best that we had to offer in Ben and Illims, of course, facing their first defeat moments ago.
The team has everything to, they came up with a huge, impressive victory last game. So, we're going to see if they can keep it up tonight.
We're going to find out exactly what's going to be transpiring here tonight. Again, the matchup is underway. For Lin and 5-star Kai, it's going to be just like any other game to make sure that they're going to strategize, that they're going to make sure that they're going to implement some sort of strategy to defeat the opponent. Kid G45 moments ago got eliminated now, and Able to Kill, of course, getting eliminated perhaps in just a matter of moments. He just knocked down Lin, and oh my goodness, Able to Kill with a shot against Kai. You got to be kidding me.
Yeah, I mean...
A knife to the abdomen.
The orange team just came out and like I said, Kid G45, incredible player.
Kid G45 and Able, these two guys, gentlemen, of course, they have been here beforehand, and I stated before that they're not going to stop until they really become the formidable force that they really want to become, and tonight they can indeed do that. Again, Ben and Illims, one of the best that we had in Rainbow Six Siege. They did lose to Lin and 5-star Kai, so imagine if Able to Kill and Kid G45 are able to knock off then 5-star and Lin. It would be a huge feather under their caps, I can guarantee that.
Wait, say that again. You said they were what? You said they were... Say it again?
I said that a Kid G45 and Able to Kill, they're able to defeat Lin and 5-star Kai. It would be a huge feather in their caps.
No. You said that Ben and Ilums was the best of the best. That's what I heard. Yes, they were.
One of the best that we had. If they're not cheating, that is. Only if they're not cheating.
I
I haven't determined that yet. I haven't determined that yet. So clearly, if it's been confirmed that they're not cheating, then yeah, sure, okay, I'll agree. But that's...
Yeah.
Let's be honest, I'm one of the reasons why they're winning because of my commentary.
Okay. Get on with the badge.
No, I was just hoping to say that tonight, again, round 2, we're going to find out if the blue team's going to make that same mistake. I mean, I believe the blue team, a little overzealous from what we saw in the previous round. I guess they're going to perhaps maybe try to fix that in this round. But the blue team clearly understand the orange team. They mean business.
Oh, yeah, they
and that's what's going to be happening here in the matchup here, T. Sorry to interrupt you because, again, the broadcast journalist had to talk, but go ahead.
Actually, it's time to get down to business. Orange team, blue team, let's fight.
And it's all about making sure, as I stated before, that aforementioned impact. And to make sure that they are going to win here tonight. The blue team, Lin and 5-star Kai, looking to get their second victory over the team of Kid G45 and Able, who return after a hiatus tonight on Rainbow Six Siege. And again, Able to Kill and Kid G45 they got that victory in the previous round. So who's to say that they're going to duplicate that? Who's to say that they're actually going to replicate that? We will find out in just a matter of moments. But Able to Kill, the man who was the last man standing this press round, has officially been eliminated here.
Anything can happen. I mean, you got 2 minutes still left on the clock, so um, they 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 still got time. They can get back in this.
Oh, we know Kid G45. Kid G45 obviously has the resilience. We've seen him many times in the past, as he stated beforehand as well. He has the hearts, he has the guts. Oh, wait a minute. 5-star Kai on the other hand from behind, knocking out Kid G45 as the carcass went down and out. Take a look at this replay here. You can actually see Kai wasting little time. He went at the top of that truck, and he actually knocked down Kid G45 from behind. As we're entering now into round 3, this is, of course, now a tie right now.
Yep, a tie. Very, very close game here, 1-on-1. But we're gonna see a great game here. We're gonna see a very great game.
Well, we're going to be seeing a tremendous one at that. And now, again, the blue team with the upper hand in the previous round. They were able to knock down both gentlemen, a part of the blue team. Should say the orange team. And now for Lin and 5-star Kai, they're going to have to continue that momentum that they just garnered right there.
I don't think any game can top what we just seen in that last game. That last game was incredible.
And that game was absolutely incredible. Again, that was a second good point you made tonight. Very rare for you to make good points, but nonetheless, it was a good point. But then again, I make about 1 billion good points.
Commentate the game.
Well, I mean, I might as well, because that's what I do best, as opposed to you. You're just sitting back and flapping your gums and twiddling your thumbs.
I'm clicking the chicken right now.
Kid G45, oh, you're eating yourself. Okay, great. Kid G45, and able to kill now. They're going to have to try to fix their mistakes from this previous round. Of course, this time around, however, they're going to be inside, whereas the blue team, they're going to be using their drones. Obviously, we talked about it many times in the past, how the drones will indeed be used to try to locate your opponent, so that way you can actually maybe plan out what you're going to be doing in the next couple of minutes to make sure that you get the upper hand.
That was a
Blue
nod.
team clearly going to continue the destruction tendencies. Go ahead.
I think that was a nod, yes, when he was saying yes to his drone.
No, he was saying yes whenever I said that I'm the best commentator in the world.
That is not what you just said.
I muted my mic, I think, but I think he actually heard me nonetheless.
Okay. Anyway, action phase started. Let's get down to business.
Well, indeed, and now 2 minutes and 36 seconds and counting. And for the blue team, as I stated before, now it's going to be their time to make sure that they're going to get the upper hand, that it's going to be their time to get the control of the matchup. We know the orange team, we talked about the resiliency. They will not relent until they actually win. But the blue team could be, well, it could be really the same for them as well.
Yeah. You know what? Orange team is going to do everything they can to get the victory. I mean, they you know, KT45 is like I said, amazing competitor.
A tremendous competitor at that. Able to kill, of course, his partner as well. Both gentlemen, obviously, planning out, talking amongst each other, making sure that they're going to communicate. As I stated before, Rainbow Six Siege is one of those games where you have to communicate. As Kid G45 got eliminated moments ago, able to kill now. The only one left, a part of the orange team. It's a 2-on-1 situation at this juncture. Able to kill, looking to make sure he is going to actually get the upper hand. And he just knocked down Kai. Kai is down and out. Able to kill, though. Seconds away from getting eliminated, and Lin, once again, responsible for that elimination. But I'll tell you, the orange team very close again and actually defeated the blue team, but the blue team just shot them and won again here for a second time.
What the blue team is doing, the blue team is basically they are talking to their teammate. They are talking to each other. They are strategizing. Is what they're doing.
Yes, and I said it many times in the past, how strategy is going to be the #1 priority when it comes to a game like this. Clearly, you have to strategize, ladies and gentlemen. If you do not strategize on Rainbow Six Siege, the chances of your opponents winning is much higher than yours. Clearly, it's all about making sure that you do not become overzealous, but also at the same token, you do what you can to strategize.
Yeah, I think that was, that could have given Ben and Ilums the mistake. I mean, that, not to say they weren't strategizing, they probably was, but they did make that mistake in that last game. But
well, that's what led to their downfall. Berlin 5-star Kai now. I mean, again, the reason why they're winning is because of my commentary, but I'm not going to get into that. It's not about me. I'm not like you. You try to bring everything up yourself.
You just said They won because of your commentating.
Yes, but I'm not like you, where you talk about yourself all the time, that you bring every single story about you and all that. I'm an unbiased broadcast commentator. And because of the fact that I'm an unbiased broadcast commentator and I report the facts, is clearly the fact that my commentary allowed them to win. That's a fact. That's not a biased comment. That's just a fact.
It's
Just so happens.
all mouth.
I
That's
start
what
Kai
you
and
are.
Lynn. Oh, look at this. I think the orange team, they were using the drones for a little bit before the blue team. They were knocking out the drones. Here we go. Action phase has started. We're going to find out. Maybe we're going to see a tie here, or maybe the blue team can officially win this one over. Here we go. Again, this is the final match of the evening, everybody. The fact that all the games were dominated the field before they were able to lose and tie, going against Able to Kill and Kidji for 5, two of the tremendous superstars we have here.
Yeah, you know, like I said, I don't take nothing against Ben and Islands. You know, they fought the hard fight. They wanted competition. They got it. But at what cost, Adrian?
Well, they indeed have competition tonight, that's for sure, and that competition will be happening in just a matter of moments. Here we go. Look at this. Shots fired again. Something's going to transpire here, and we're going to find out exactly which team is going to have the controls of this matchup. Which team is going to be dictating the pace? Which team is going to be, again, in the driver's seat?
Yeah, it looks like Kid G45 is well, he had that. What is that, a bomb or what? What is that?
I don't know what it is. All I know is that it could be effective, and it can indeed be something that can be used. And now look at this, using the camera to locate where Able to Kill and Kidji45 are. And now Kidji45 making the smart decision, making sure he's going to plant the diffuser. But wait a minute, something just happened moments ago. I think something just took place. And now Kidji45 planted the diffuser again. And Able to Kill, he's going to be I guess for a moment he was going to be acting as a shield, but I think the plot was for Kidji45 to really bait in the blue team members, to plant the diffuser to allow the blue team members to come forward. But you can see now Kidji45 is somewhat blinded, and Kidji45 getting attacked, and Able to Kill here is all alone as Lynn just knocked down Kidji45, and Able to Kill is all alone yet again in this 2-on-1 predicament here.
Yeah, I mean, something needs to happen. Something needs to be done. I mean, because the orange team could tie it up here.
We shall find out in just a matter of moments, everybody. Again, this is going to be a tremendous battle that's going to be ensuing. Able to Kill planted the diffuser, and now officially he's going to succeed to do so. And now it looks like the blue team, they have a lot of pressure building. Not only do they have to knock down Able to Kill, but they also have to make sure that they defuse the diffuser. And Kai just knocked down Able to Kill, which gives them plenty of time. Ample time to counter the diffuser.
Anything can happen.
That was perfect planning. And it was, listen, I mean, in theory, the orange team really had a great plan. On paper, it would have worked, but it looks like the blue team literally, again, just completely dominated the field thus far.
And like I said, they are strategizing. The blue team they are trying to figure out a way to get the upper hand against the blue team.
It's match point, ladies and gentlemen, which means here, up next, could be the final game of the evening. Either Able to Kill or Kidji45 are going to prolong this matchup, or it's going to be the blue team that will indeed actually officially end it all. With 4 points officially in this match, we're going to find out. Up next. Battle Night Legacy, obviously, again, the traditional series on a weekly basis, everybody. Here, part of Eon Network, again, Adrian Matt here alongside my broadcast colleague T here, the returning T, I guess.
The returning and legendary and the great legend Rebel T-Time. Thank you.
Okay, great. Once again, make it about yourself. Nonetheless, though, as you can see, T from this past week did indeed get fired, but it looks like the anonymous executive earlier tonight did get the chance to actually bring him back. I actually don't necessarily like that decision, but nonetheless, it was made by the anonymous executive, and obviously the anonymous executive, whatever he says must go, so clearly it looks like T is officially back. As the match is underway, potentially the final game of the evening, everybody. Not only the final round, but also the final game and able to kill Kiji 4-5 again, they're going to have to dig down deep inside, and they're going to have to work together as a cohesive unit. They're going to have to make sure that they really, really dig down deep inside, and they're going to have to try to do everything they can under their own power to make sure they can try to win this matchup because, again, they only have one shot left.
You know what? Before I get on into all that, I just want to take a time out and thank a certain someone, a special someone.
Me.
Family.
I know. You're welcome.
No, a family. My cousin, for gaming, for protesting, and getting me back. Thank you, little cousin. I love you.
Oh, yeah, from last night of the previous broadcast on Fortnite, which, by the way, I had a blast on commentary alone. I wish it was like that every time, but that's beside the point. As Lynn and 5-star Kai, now it looks like they're going to be issuing their side of things here. Uh-oh, wait a minute. The blue team understand. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, my. I think 5-star Kai accidentally actually threw that flashbang. He meant to do it against the orange team, but it cost him. And able to kill with a shot against Kai. 5-star Kai made a mistake. He threw the flashbang grenade, but it actually ricocheted off the wall, which allowed 5-star Kai to actually feel the effects. It allowed able to kill to actually get the advantage there. Kiji 4-5 and able to kill now back up to a vertical base here, and it looks like they actually have full health now. For Lynn, he's going to have to be very extra careful because the orange team, they really are fighting back harder than ever before now, and these guys know exactly what they're doing, and I stated before that they're not going to relent. They're not going to stop anytime soon. They're going to continue until they win, and they're going to continue until they actually are, again, at the top of the mountain.
Well, it is a match point, Adrian, and like we always said, the losing team, orange team, could possibly get a point here, and
we're going to find out.
Yeah.
At this rate, it seems like it's going to be happening. Able to kill, just knocked down Lynn. The orange team clearly again in control of this match, at least for now. Points-wise, yes, the blue team, they're still winning. Match-wise, the orange team just, again, turned the tides. And that's what I'm talking about. The type of offense that the orange team are able to employ, this is exactly the type of offense that they're going to want to continue to employ so they can actually get the chance to win this match.
Good job for the orange team for getting that kill.
Well, it looks like they need one more kill, one more game win to officially make this into an overtime match point, ladies and gentlemen. Can it indeed happen? Can it actually happen? We shall find out in just a matter of moments. This is what I'm talking about, the type of intensity, type of game that I'm talking about. I mean, that's what Rainbow Six Siege is all about, literally. I mean, this game is able to bring the best out of the best. Able to bring the best type of emotions, the best type of offense, the best type of gamers. Being able to be here every single week on a weekly basis. As you can see, the match again is underway. Preparation phase, 40 seconds on the clock to put these two teams again to prepare for themselves for the upcoming brawl, the upcoming battle, and upcoming war.
Well, folks, this has been nothing but a huge slobber knocker tonight.
Been a train wreck with you on commentary, but nonetheless, when it comes to matches, it has been phenomenal.
Not gonna get my moment. I just said it's been a huge slobber knocker, really. And it has.
I think it's Minigun's job to be Jim Ross.
Oh no, he
here.
is not. He's the one that. You know what? I. Seriously, how can a Japanese clan say that I suck when they the one that suck and lost to a Mickey Mouse cheap imitation?
Nonetheless, here we go. Match point. Again, this potentially could be the final round. We don't know. But if the orange team, if there's a harbinger for what's to come, we know the orange team, they're going to be fighting back against the blue team harder than ever before now.
The orange team needs to get back in this. I mean, yeah, you got 1 point, you got 2 points there. You got to get your head.
Oh my goodness, wait a minute. Kai just ambushed. An ambush against Kiji 4-5, and I think this is kind of cowardice, if you ask me. Able to kill Kiji 4-5. They actually returned to raid back inside, and able to kill with a shot, and that's what he gets. That's what he gets. That's what he gets. Kai deserved it after what happened moments ago. Kiji 4-5 was actually trying to get back inside. It looks like 5-star Kai on the other hand. He was camping. He knocked down Kiji 4-5. Able to kill. Understood that. He just knocked down Kai though moments ago. It's now Lynn versus able to kill. Look at this. Able to kill though. Get it destroyed by Lynn. It's over. The blue team win.
I mean, that was a very destructive win by the blue team. Congratulations to the blue team for getting that point for winning this game.
You know, you can't actually deny the Orange team's effort. They were absolutely incredible in my eyes. In fact, had it not been for Kai camping, it could have been maybe the Orange team's round.
I said before, you don't want to make any mistake. Any mistake could cost you the match.
Well, nonetheless, congratulations, Kai and his partner, able to win here tonight. Clearly, they were able to win tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And as I stated beforehand, I'll say it again, Ben and Ilims, they were really the most dominant. And then they actually faced Kai and his partner. And it looks like Kai and his team, they indeed did win.
Did you just say
eliminate?
I just saw a 5-star winning and his partner.
What are you talking about? 5-star? What are you talking about?
5-star.
All I know is that my commentary is 5-star.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for joining us here tonight. It was a blast here tonight. I would like to, of course, preface this by stating that it was an honor to be calling these great matches again here, part of Eon Network. Again, for anybody who has virtual reality, we will see you over there on Orion Drift. We're going to continue the 2v2 tournaments over there on Orion Drift to crown our duos championships. And, of course, VR has been nothing but tremendous.
And I'll be back over there.
Of course, got the chance to...
I'll be back over there, too.
Are you gonna interrupt me every single time?
No, go ahead. I was just saying I'll be back over there, too. Yeah.
Nonetheless, tomorrow, live broadcast, obviously, Orion Drift 2v2 tournament to crown our duos champions for the first time on Orion Drift. But when it comes to Rainbow Six Siege tonight, I applaud every single team that, of course, did compete here, despite the fact that some teams out there are a little questionable. Of course, I do respect every single person that got the chance to compete here tonight.
Yeah, what an amazing, incredible game night we had tonight. An amazing... No.
Can I have your attention, please?
No.
I have received a message from the anonymous executive. And I quote, T.
That's Barney
Tea
5.
time. I warned you, didn't I? The reason why I brought you back is not because I like you.
No, you like me.
But the reason why is because I have something in store for you. So, I'm glad you hijacked the show tonight.
Thank you.
And I'm glad that you forced me to bring you back. Because next week, I have a surprise for you. I love the anonymous executive. You know, I knew the anonymous executive had some form of plan. I knew it. Of course, he brought you back. I actually at first didn't like it, but now I do like it because he has something for you next week, and this is going to be tremendous. This is going to be awesome. The anonymous executive, despite the fact that everyone disagreed with the guy, I'm the only person that agrees with him, that's for sure. He's doing a great job, and you know what? You're going to have a surprise next week.
You go back and forth. You say, oh, I like it. The anonymous GM. Oh, I hate the anonymous GM. Oh, I like it when things go your way. You like things when it goes your way, but you hate it when it goes does not. You do not get. You have a hissy fit when things do not go your way.
Forget about me. How about you actually worry about yourself? Next week, the anonymous executive just said that you're going to have a surprise. Something's going to be taking place next week. I don't know what's going to be taking place, but something's going to be going. And I'll tell you, I don't think it's going to be good news for you.
Well. Let's see. Let's see what takes place. Because, yeah. Bring all the surprise. I like surprises.
Ladies and gentlemen, from what I understand, there's going to be a lot more Rainbow Six Siege action down the road. In fact, there's going to be some new interesting match types as well down the road. Of course, nonetheless, for T, I'm Adrian Matt. Thanks for joining us, everyone. We'll catch you next time live, a part of Eon Network Legacy. And for the anonymous executive, he just said it moments ago, a huge surprise for you, T, next week. I can't wait for it. Good night, everyone. We'll catch you next time.
Stay yeet!